student. So class 10, your light chapter is going on. I have already sent 3 videos, one from the chapter 1, that is sources of energy. From light I have already sent you 2 videos. This is my 3rd video. So class 10, subject physics, chapter 2 light. Today my topic is ray diagram by concave mirror, that is by using concave mirror what kind of ray diagram you have to draw and how to represent the rays, that I am going to explain. Actually these ray diagrams are very much important for your board exam. I have already given you the study material where I have send the rules for drawing ray diagram. There are some rules already you know. I hope you have gone through the rules. So today I am directly coming to the ray diagram. From the ray diagram you will get a question to explain. Suppose the position of an object is at infinity. So where does the image will form? What will be the nature of the image? What will be the size of the image? Whether it will be inverted or erect, all these things will come, that you have to remember. There is a chart in NCERT book where it has been written the position of object, position of image, nature of image and size of image. Everything is given there. But you have to understood how to draw the ray diagram and how the position of image and object can be determined. So this is my first diagram. In first diagram the object is at infinity. Object is at infinity. So suppose this infinity I cannot draw. So this is the position I have taken as infinity. Light ray is coming from infinity parallel to principal axis. This is principal axis, all of you know. So light ray coming parallel to principal axis, after reflection, what is the rule? It will pass through the focal point or focus. It will pass through the focus. Now this arrow is very important, that this arrow is denoting the light ray is coming, that is incident ray, and this one is reflected ray. So this arrow, this shows you the reflected ray. My second light ray is again coming, that is parallel to the principal axis. After coming here, again it will pass through the focus. So this one is incident ray and this one is reflected ray. So this is one reflected ray and this one is another reflected ray. Where does they are meeting? They are meeting at the focus. That means when the object is at infinity, my image will be at the focus. Okay, so object is an infinity means the image is at focus. Now what is the nature? Size of the image, it will be very much diminished. The size is becoming point size here. It is virtual, it is erect and real. Real means it is forming in front of the mirror. When the image is forming in front of the mirror, that is real image. So the image is real, real is erect and the image is diminished, very much diminished, smaller in size. So first case is clear. Second case is this one. In this case, where is the object? The object is beyond C. Object is beyond C. Beyond C means after C. We know that C is the center of the sphere. The mirror is part of that and C is double of F, that we know. Now the object is this one AB. One ray is coming from here. It is parallel to the principal axis. After reflection it will go through the focus. This is the focus, so it will go through the focus. This arrow representing incident ray and this arrow is representing the reflected ray. Another ray, it is coming from the same point, passing through the center of curvature and returning back through center of curvature according to the rules of drawing ray diagram. When a ray passes through C, it again returns back through the same path. Now this reflected ray and this reflected ray, they are meeting at a point and my image is formed here. So my image is A dash B dash, that is formed here. What is the position of the image from the figure? It is very clear that position is in between C and F. When the object is beyond C, image will be formed in between C and F, and size of the image is what? Size of the image is diminished. Then what is the nature of the image? It is inverted and it is real. So one thing I told wrong, that is in my previous diagram also the image will be inverted. It is not erect, it will be inverted. So here also image will be inverted and here also the image is inverted. So the position of object is beyond C, position of image is in between C and F, it is inverted, it is real and it is diminished. So this is my case 2. Now case 3. Case 3, position of object is at C. When the position of object is at C, that is at center of curvature, then where does the image is forming? The ray, incident ray is coming straight parallel to principal axis after reflection passing through F. That I know, this is the rule. Another ray that is coming through focus, this one is another ray coming through F, and after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. So my incident ray is this one and another incident ray is this one. This is one reflected ray and this one is another reflected ray. My image is formed at C only. Size of the image is same as that of the object. It is inverted and real. Real means forming in front of the mirror, which can be taken on the screen. This is the fourth case. In fourth case, where is the object? The object is between C and F. C is center of curvature, F is focus. So in between that my object is kept. I have taken 2 ray diagram at a time for drawing the image. First one is the ray, incident ray coming parallel to principal axis after reflection passing through the focus. Second one is the ray which is coming straight through center of curvature after reflection passing through center of curvature. So these 2 rays are meeting at a point and there my image is going to form. So this image, what is the position of the image? Position is beyond C. Position of image is beyond C. I can see it is inverted and it is bigger in size, that is larger in size. So what I have got, when the object is in between C and F, image is beyond C, it is inverted, it is real and it is larger in size. So this is my fourth case. Now my fifth case. When the object is at infinity, this is the object AB which is at infinity. The ray coming from the point B coming straight parallel to principal axis after reflection passing through the focus. Second ray passing from center of curvature and again returning back through center of curvature. Now these 2 rays are going to meet at infinity. This is reflected ray and this is reflected ray. Where they will meet? They will meet at infinity. What will be the size? The size will be much larger. So it is enlarged image. Position of image is at infinity, inverted and real. So at F, my image is at infinity. It is real, it is inverted and enlarged. too much enlarged. So this one is my fifth case. Now my last case, when the object is in between pole and focus. This is the pole of the mirror. Pole means center of this mirror, and focus all of you know. Now this is my object. One ray which is coming to the pole making certain angle, after reflection again coming this side, and these two angles are same, that is angle of incident equal to angle of reflection. The two angles are same. Another ray which is passing through center of curvature, that is from the center of curvature ray of light is coming. From the center of curvature incident ray is coming. After reflection it is returning back through the same path. So I can see that two reflected ray, they are not going to meet, but if I extend the reflected ray in the opposite side, they are going to meet at a point, and here my image is going to form. In this case, the reflected ray, they are not meeting actually, but they are, we can say that the reflected ray is coming from here. That means after extension in the opposite side, they are meeting. So this image is virtual image. This is not real image. It is forming behind the mirror. So this one is virtual image. Another one thing is that it is bigger in size as compared to the object, and it is erect. In all other cases we have seen that it is inverted, but in this case we can find it is erect. So the ray diagram by concave mirror, total I have covered 6 cases. Out of those 6 cases, only in one case my image is virtual. In all other cases the images are real. In 5 cases the images are inverted. This is the only case where the image is erect, that is not inverted. So ray diagram by concave mirror can be done using this. Okay student, my second topic is ray diagram by convex mirror. Concave and convex, what is the difference? In case of concave, you have seen that the side which was bulging inside, that portion was my reflecting surface. But in case of convex, the portion which is bulging outside, that is my reflecting surface. This is the difference. In case of convex mirror, there are only 2 ray diagrams. By 2 ray diagram, I can make you understand the position of object and image and nature of image form. First one is when the object is at infinity. Now in case of convex mirror, I know that the rays, when it is falling parallel to the principal axis, after that it diverges away. That is, after reflection it moves away. It do not converges to a particular point. So my first incident ray falling parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it is diverging in this direction. This one is the second incident ray passing parallel to the principal axis. After reflection it is diverging in this direction. If we are going to extend the reflected rays, then they will meet at focus. After extending, we can find that they are meeting at focus. It seems that the divergent rays are coming from the focus. This ray is coming from here and this ray is coming from here. So where my image is formed, the image is formed at focus. When the object is at infinity, the image is at focus and size is very much diminished. It is very small in size and it is virtual image. It is not real image. Virtual image is forming the image behind the mirror which cannot be taken on the screen. Second case is other than infinity at any place between P and F. Whatever may be the place of the object in between P and infinity, in between P and infinity, my image will be of same nature and same kind. Suppose I have taken the object here, maybe my focus is here. If I take the object here also, then also the same kind of image will be formed. Now, one ray that is coming parallel to the principal axis, okay, after reflection it is coming in this way, that is it is diverging, but I can extend this ray in the opposite side. I am extending this one in the opposite side. This is my reflected ray. This reflected ray is extended in the opposite side. Second ray, it is going to the center of curvature. Now, as it cannot go that side, so I have only shown the extended ray of light. Suppose the ray of light is coming from the center of curvature, and again means from here the ray is going and returning back in the same direction. So this extended ray diagram and another extended ray diagram, where does it is meeting? It is meeting at this point. So this is my image. What is the position of the image? Position of the image is between P and F, that is in between focus and pole image is formed. Size of the image is what? Size of the image is diminished, much smaller than the object. What is the nature of the image? Nature is, it is what? Virtual, and it is erect, it is not inverted. It is real, it is virtual, it is erect, it is smaller in size, and position is in between P and F. So in case of convex mirror, wherever the object will be in between P and infinity, whatever may be the position of object from P to infinity, in every case the image will be in between P and F. It will be smaller in size, and it will be virtual, and it will be erect. So here I can say the difference between concave and convex mirror. The last case of concave mirror, my image was virtual, but the size of the image was larger, and here the size of the image is smaller. So I can differentiate between two mirror if given to me concave and convex. If I bring both the mirror very near to my face, where the image will be of smaller size, I can say that is convex mirror, and if the image of my face is larger, I can say that one is concave mirror. So I hope you have gone through the ray diagram. This is very much important from the point of view of your board exam. Please draw these diagrams several times and understand the position of image if the position of object is given to you. Thank you, students.